that I have a high respect for my relationship. And there is a process of how things go about to make sure that respect is maintained. I don't want anybody to be watching this shit and be like, yeah, Meth just out here wilding.
That you're moving with no integrity. There's a lot of integrity between
There is. There has to be. Because in my type of situation, the women are giving me something. You know what I'm saying? So I have to like show a high respect for that.
You have to be, we today are not socialized for the kind of relationship that you're in. The men aren't, the women aren't, we aren't.
But we are.
We're not.
We are.
It's
coming.
It's natural.
It's coming right now.
In another light, it's called cheating. You understand? It's called cheating.
The fact that
that is very popular.
But you're not on that
very
light.
popular in these streets.
But you're not on that light.
I'm not on that light.
You on talking and understanding, blase.
I realized something. Yo, love is one thing. Friendship lasts forever.
The fact that
friendship can last forever.
The fact that it's called cheating is why I say we're not socialized to handle that.
No, but I'm saying people don't realize that rather than do that, why don't you just change your situation and tell the truth?
I just told you, because we're not socialized for it. Because men don't trust women with their truth. Because if I came to you and said, I love you, I want to do for you, we can be in this house, and we can make it work, I got the same feelings for her. If she comes in here, we can be a unit. We're not socialized to handle that. Of course, but I'm just cutting to the chase. I'm saying even saying that to a woman, most women out here, because we don't trust women with our truth. We can't even say that.
I think you'd be
shit.
surprised.
Oh no, not me. I'm not talking about me.
But I think most men would be surprised.
Surprised about what?
If you just kept it 100.
It all depends on the situation. It all depends upon the situation you in. If you're single, if you're married, it's different. Your married wife already had you in a certain way. The other woman is gonna look at you differently because you're married already. If you're single and you saying, yo, we're all mono right now, and I'm not saying that this is correct. I'm saying what I feel would be a better chance of understanding because we all get a chance to grow together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when you already in something and then you're trying to convince somebody else, or you're in there and they're cool with it and you're trying to convince the woman that my wife isn't gonna be the priority, it can be a problem. But if y'all all growing
with this 9%
together,
thing, I would imagine there'd be a bunch of people out there,
but they don't know
switching up.
They don't know.
But math,
they're delusional.
Math, they don't know that. It's just like when we talk. He just said that the women don't realize these situations. They don't give a fuck about the 9%. They like, I'm a part of the 9%.
They think it's the other way around.
Don't worry, bro.
Niggas that I meet, every nigga. We had a girl.
Don't worry, bro.
And I'm
gonna tell you what's gonna happen. They're gonna get older.
Oh yeah, of course. What did you call it?
35 is their shelf life.
Shelf life.
And they either gonna be sugar mamas, cat ladies, or they're gonna figure it out.
But they're
gonna conform.
But the problem with this is, and I say this to my black people, right? My black people, we're fixers. We're not preventers. I'm a preventer, right? I see what's going on and I try to stop it because it's the easiest way to deal with it.
Get ahead of it.
A lot of our black people are fixers. They deal with the problem. They say, I'll deal with it when that comes.
I'm one of those
deal with
people.
the problem.
I'm just gonna admit
and being a fixer runs awry.
Right.
You're better off being a preventer than a fixer. And that's why they say us black people, we're behind the 8 ball. We're the last ones to do this. We're the last ones to realize. We're the last ones to do the stock market.
We don't go
we're
to
the
the
last ones to do
doctor.
Bitcoin. We're the last ones to do Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Because we're fixers. Once we get fucked up, then we
Now
want to
I
go
got
check
it.
it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let y'all lead the story. I'm gonna just
Which
set
one?
it off.
Which one? Talking about the Rihanna and A$AP Rocky?
Oh, I'm ready.
ASAP, man, come on! Come on, son!
Rich Porter ain't died for that, nigga. Rich Porter ain't died for that, nigga.
Come on, son!
He ain't give him all them bricks to Alpo for this.
Come on!
Stop.
The biggest fumble
Please.
in
that one job.
One job, nigga.
One job.
Oh man.
ASAP Rocky, if you was from Queens, you would have secured the package.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Don't tap
You
into
would have
that
secured the package,
tap into that
Rocky.
Daniel about to pop right back up.
That's my man that said that.
You would have secured the package.
That's
on
my
this one,
guy that said that.
Cause they running around saying me and you was brothers and all this other type of
Yeah,
stuff.
like you
my
his
brothers.
uncle or some
you
shit.
You can't be my brother because you would have secured them.
Bag the B-A-G-G-G-G.
Where else are you going? Like, what are you doing?
3.7 billion? What are we talking about?
Where you going? What are you doing?
How about...
Even if he was going to do it, let me
Hold
say, if he was going to do it, you gotta be better.
No,
Don't get caught.
Hold on.
No, don't get caught, Rocky.
No.
Do you know what kind of violation it is when you cheat while she's pregnant
That's thuggish.
with the first kid?
I know a lot of niggas that
Come
cheated.
on,
I know a
son.
lot of niggas that cheated with
Come
the first kid.
on,
And listen,
Yeah, but it wasn't
I guess I
Rihanna.
am
Come
Rocky's
on.
cousin because I cheated when my baby mom was pregnant
she
with the
wasn't
first
No,
kid.
Rihanna.
I have two.
I did it.
I have two.
Was
But you know
Rihanna?
what?
Why?
Years later, we be sitting around, everybody cool. Yeah, this nigga
She
cheated
didn't
on me
catch
when I was
me yet.
pregnant. God damn, they don't never let that shit go, bro. They don't never let that shit go.
No.
They don't never let that shit go.
Because they're
son.
mad vulnerable. Or you cheated because I was big and I don't look
Yes.
myself.
Yes.
That's the bad part. You should have cheated on her before or right after she had the baby.
Pregnancy hormones is
I
nuts.
saw the purple. What's the purple stuff called? What's the purple stuff called?
Nigga.
Afterbirth. I saw the afterbirth and I couldn't deal with it, Rihanna. I had to go get me some
afterbirth made you
vagina.
cheat on her.
Yeah, the afterbirth was my reason.
She didn't have.
I saw the purple stuff. I saw the purple stuff. And I didn't look at. Yo, listen.
No,
I
my
didn't look at my baby
reason.
mom the same.
My reason was my baby moms kept running.
What you mean
I don't know why, but while she was pregnant, she couldn't take it.
What you mean running?
Running?
She was running. And she's like running, bro.
Oh,
like
like
she couldn't
track
take it.
runner?
She was running, bro. She couldn't take it. I don't know what it was. She was like
Oh, she
extra
couldn't take the
sensitive.
dick no more.
She couldn't take it.
Oh, okay.
She couldn't take it no more.
Oh,
And
so
it was
you
like, it was
definitely had to go-
frustrating.
So
It
you
was like,
definitely had to
yo.
go smash something.
It's like, yo, what the fuck?
You had Math gets a pass. He had to smash
Either I'm
something.
gonna tie you up or something.
They said, yo, there's
Here
a
goes
baby
Space.
in there.
Space is talking. Space is talking
No, it's
crazy.
not even.
You crushing your son's skull, nigga.
listen to Space.
He crushing his son's skull.
You gotta let them know who the boss. It's the boss out here. No, don't come out here starting new shit. Don't come out here starting new shit. It's the boss.
So parental discipline from jump, right? Man, don't play with no bad kids.
This daddy, nigga. Don't play with me. It's daddy.
That's why you
I know you hear his voice. You know I'm talking to your mom. Right. No, but real shit. But it's traumatizing. It's traumatizing for women
Absolutely.
when that happens, especially on the first kid.
You got to think about how she looks at what it is she's doing. Not just for herself, but for you. This is your kid. Like, she's literally creating your heir. And for you to show
Mind
that
you.
level of disrespect to her body, her security, her safety, in that moment where she's like the most vulnerable she's ever gonna be, of course she's never gonna
I think
forgive.
the offensiveness too.
Is it real though?
No.
Did they really cat?
Listen,
How was he caught?
he's
Good question, 'cause
famous.
I didn't know this
Hold
story.
on.
How was he
Hold
caught?
on. Listen, everyone, when Rihanna dropped that pregnancy picture, you would have thought.
Bruh.
Hold on. You would have thought every girl ran her Instagram account. Every girl, instead of posting in their stories,
I saw that
posted that
picture
shit on their
everywhere.
timeline.
Yeah, I saw
I
that.
turned my phone off. I was flagging bitches' pages. Like, I don't want to see this.
Yo, I got tired of that shit too.
Yeah. And so now, for him to do this,
What y'all gonna flag now? Put it up now.
yeah, put it up.
Put the same shit
Shit
y'all
up.
was putting up with the baby in Harlem and all that shit.
in Harlem.
Put up, he cheated on her now.
Right back
with
now.
the ex,
Hold on,
nigga.
Nah, hold on. Let's not be insensitive to this situation.
Yeah.
We talk about it because they're public figures, but in reality, this has got to be some real tough shit.
Absolutely.
Has he admitted it,
Listen,
or is he denying it?
he's too famous to be moving.
I'm
that
hoping it's not
reckless.
true.
Me too.
I'm hoping it's not true.
Me too.
It's not true.
I feel like
It's not true, y'all.
I don't
It's
want
not
to
true.
hear that. I don't want to hear that.
you know what? Let's just say,
Ignore all this shit. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true.
I don't want to hear. I need to see a smoking gun before I
Yeah,
invest
like
in
there's
this.
gotta be fucking.
It can't just be some chick coming out of nowhere talking about, oh, Rocky, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah.
it
Like,
can't,
I'm
nah.
not here for that.
But you know what I'm gonna say about this? On some real tip though, ASAP Rocky lets everybody know that Rihanna is a woman like everybody else. Because everybody was treating her extra special. But the man that usually gets her deals with them
they
as the
treats her-
woman
yeah.
that they are. She sits on the toilet, she takes a shit,
Absolutely.
she pisses, and she wipes her ass and washes up like every other bad
Hopefully.
bitch that you've seen.
Right.
Okay? So once ASAP Rocky, when you're a man and you experience these type of women, you realize that they're just women.
No.
Yeah, but that one got your kid in there, bro.
No, I mean that's a good I'm gonna get in a relationship with
Okay,
you
go ahead.
tactic. But in reality, you gotta step back and be like, this ain't no regular woman.
Why is it not? Because she
She's
got
not.
money and she's famous?
Yeah, pretty much.
And she got
Pretty
your
much.
kid. She got your
And
kid.
she's the mother of your child.
Your
now.
first kid.
And mind you, she could have chose a billionaire.
the billionaire.
She could have chose
Chris
She
Brown.
didn't like him.
Hold on, Chris Brown.
He
Hold on, Drake.
But
She don't like
realistically-
Drake.
All right,
She
cool.
can't-
Yeah.
You talking about picking people she don't like? She like
No,
Rocky.
but listen. Okay,
She
cool.
like Rocky.
Hold on,
Okay.
hold on. Listen to
Hold
this.
on.
Hold
She
on.
likes Rocky.
She likes
Cool,
Rocky.
Cool. But it's not just that. She picked you to be the first father.
That's a fact.
Not saying it's gonna be
He
multiple.
didn't pick her. Didn't he bust the sperm in her? I mean, he didn't pick her.
She could have.
Ultimately,
Don't do that.
It is her decision.
No child
What,
on
did
this
not
earth.
have an abortion after
Yes.
this?
Yes.
Yo,
Yes.
hold on. B. Simone just had an abortion.
She is approaching her 35-year shelf life. Stop it.
She
No.
could've went
It's
to-
not on her choice.
That don't got nothing to do
Please,
with
with
it.
anything,
Man,
bro.
y'all are but
That don't
yo.
got nothing to do.
SO. She could have went to any of the dudes
She
we
coulda
just
been that-
mentioned to
you
go
think
get
She
that
don't
kid.
like him.
But she didn't have to keep
All right,
him.
y'all keep talking about
She don't like them,
dudes
that's
she
fine.
don't like.
That's fine.
Rihanna, tell him you don't like them dudes.
She don't like him.
That's fine.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fine. However, bruh,
Yeah.
it's Rihanna.
Exactly.
It's Rihanna. You gotta put some sort of like you telling me there was no point where he was like,
Yo, listen, I don't want
This Rihanna.
Hold on.
blurt this out. Blurt this out. Blurt this out, Ghost, because he's gonna make you. Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce. And had her and talked to a bitch at the Met Gala while B was with him. What are we talking about? What are we talking about
And
here?
then made a whole album to get her
You
back.
know why? Because Beyonce takes a shit and wipes her ass and pisses out her vagina like every other woman
SO
and Jay's hat.
but by what you saying, you're making it seem like, yeah, to cheat on all of them. It
No.
don't matter who they are.
No, I'm saying you're putting Rihanna on a pedestal.
No,
all right, she's
saying,
not on a
I'm
pedestal.
saying when someone makes
He
it,
says she's
I'm
on a
saying,
pedestal.
hold on.
Listen to
I'm
me.
saying, when someone of her stature makes the decision to have a child with you, one, you're in a relationship for life now. That is a commitment. For life. Forget, I'm just here for my kid. No, you and that person is connected for life now. For life.
Look at the roll.
It's just a little too early
Yeah.
to be setting the vibe off, knowing you gotta deal with it for a lifetime. It's just a little too
Once
early.
you finish.
Hold on.
From a nigga who been through it. From a nigga who
I've been through it too.
I'm just saying.
Yes. His biggest mistake was getting caught.
It's not a good idea.
His biggest mistake was getting
No.
caught. His biggest young.
No.
Yo, I let man say, why are we not understanding that these people are still young?
Because
They
you
in
use
their early
that
30s, they
excuse.
young.
You use that excuse.
My
That's an
nigga,
excuse
you can't
now.
be using the young shit no more, bro.
He
Like,
been
they out
ASAP.
the category.
He been ASAP Rocky for 11 years. He's done smashed fly joints. He knows protocol. He's been put out on there on Front Street, on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
You're taking pregnancy pictures,
bro,
homie.
There's no way, hold on. There's no way you can smash another joint and she's not gonna put it out there. She's gonna be like, and you know girls live for that. I'm smashing Rihanna's baby.
Are we talking real or are we talking about pretend? So what if he's taking pregnancy pictures? Niggas take pregnancy pictures with they bitch. Niggas go to the baby shower and go fuck they bitch afterwards.
Yeah, but those pictures
what are we talking about? Don't acting like Rocky's so crazy.
I just want to say, in case y'all don't get it, I would like to change the standard of this fucked up behavior that causes broken families and a whole bunch of retarded shit that we don't really need to be dealing with no more. Like, we could just figure that part out. We could just decide, like, yo, I mean, unless what's gonna happen? You're gonna wake up one day and your dick gonna be sitting next to you on a pillow with a gun like, nigga, you ain't cheating, nigga? You ain't cheating? No, nigga, you could control that, right? You could control that. We all can control that, right?
It's called discipline.
Yeah. It's called discipline, right? Or if that ain't the type of situation that you want, then you kind of put them on. Listen, I don't want to be confined to this type of situation.
Honesty. It's called honesty.
Honesty, right? But when you do something like that, you put a female in a position where she's like, yo, nigga, like, you think everybody in the air, like, yo, it could have been anybody else.
My man Meg just said men don't trust females with their truth, though.
I'm not, but at the same time.
My man just said that. My man just said, does this not go back to the Avengers?
I'm a man, and I do.
Avengers come together, Meg said that men don't trust women with their truth.
That's true.
So why would Rocky come to her and tell him his truth?
Because he should.
Tell me.
Because he should.
But that's not reality. We should do that. The fucking Russians should not be invading, but they fucking doing it.
No. Screw it. Hold on.
The fuck?
Hold on. Listen. Blurt that out. Blurt that out.
I just think you got Russia involved.
No. Listen.
We talking Russia involved.
No, we talking about people that shouldn't do what they should do.
Listen to me.
Do what they want.
Blurt that out. Cut that out, because they will demonetize that video. Yo, we got the email.
Yeah, on Russia.
Yeah, Russia. Yeah. That's all cut.
Oh, so y'all gonna be real messed up. Y'all ain't even gonna know what we gonna be saying when we say Russia.
It's not y'all fault. We got the email. If you say Russia, they demonetize the video.
Anytime I say Russia.
Yeah.
So
I didn't get the email.
Why are you making it hard?
Because
I like
now
the
leave in
point.
the comments what you think we say.
Yeah.
Leave in the comments what you think we say.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, bruh, the same. Like, I have two sons. Mm-hmm. This is the advice I would give them. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Why
if you
shouldn't
feel
they?
that way, put some time on it. Put some time on it.
What about sexual compatibility? Us grown men in here?
Yo,
There's a thing called sexual compatibility.
Essa love this shit.
I'm just asking.
Yo, he unlocked the door.
What about sexual compatibility?
We about to hit a New York
Maybe
street.
it's not sexual compatible. I just made this man walk out.
Big about
He went to the store. He went to the store.
This nigga ran across the street.
Yo!
He
ran to the store.
I might as well walk out too.
I'm going to the bathroom. Peace.
We taking a break. Stop.
It's Hoffa, trapper turned smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard.